Sara Haines' clueless RHOBH comments called out by fans. The ladies on The View seem to be branching off into topics they are clueless about, and fans are not keeping quiet about it. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has been on The View before, so it isn't a new topic, and Sara Haines is in hot water for her ignorance about the show. The last time Joy Behar discussed RHOBH, she did not understand the dynamic between Dorit Kemsley and her husband, Paul P.K. Kemsley, and the ongoing feud with Kyle Richards. As Monsters and Critics has reported, Joy does not understand that Kyle is breaking the girl's code by conversing with Dorit's estranged husband. This time, Sara Haines put her foot into her mouth and did not get the dynamic of the ladies on the RHOBH and a new feud on the show. Fans noticed Sara was clueless about Dorit and Sutton Stracke and did not hold back their thoughts about The View talking about a show they don't even watch. Sara called out for her comments about RHOBH. Any fan of RHOBH should be up to speed on Sutton Stracke and her fights with Dorit Kemsley. The two ladies, one divorced with a significant settlement and another heading to divorce court, are sniping at each other this season. Joy Behar brought up the subject of their latest fight and spoke about money, specifically how Sutton said her wallet was bigger than Dorit's. Sara Haines jumped in and started a diatribe about friends fighting over money. She said, "Fighting like that, then you're probably not friends." She then said that if you talk about how big your wallet is, you may not have a lot of money. Since Sutton has the money to back up her words to Dorit, Sara showed she has no clue about the RHOBH show. Even Sunny Hostin shared, "I watched the show," as Joy mispronounced Dorit's name and said the whole premise of the show is to fight. Fans commented on the segment on YouTube after the ladies shared their views of a show they know nothing about. One fan cleared the air about Sutton and her $300K a month in spousal support, proving that she has the wallet to back up her words to Dorit. Another fan said, "Sara doesn't watch RHOBH. You can tell." Another fan of The View said Sara would probably fall off her chair if she knew how wealthy Sutton was after her divorce. Another said that everyone is Team Sutton. Another fan said, "The View has no right to talk on this. Couldn't even pronounce Dorit's name right." Sara shares a video showcasing that she is just an ordinary girl. Sara often shares snippets of her life on Instagram. Her latest video has the Hannah Montana song, "Ordinary Girl," playing in the background. Sara is full of life and love for her family, and she spends her off time with them rather than watching shows like RHOBH. Fans may be right that they should do better research on their topics before they talk about them on the air. Sara Haines, known for her amiable presence on The View, recently found herself in hot water with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, fans after making comments that many deemed clueless about the long-running reality TV franchise. The backlash was swift and merciless, proving that Bravo fans take their Housewives history very seriously. It all started when Haines, during a segment on The View, weighed in on the latest RHOBH drama. Attempting to analyze the ongoing feuds, alliances, and extravagant lifestyles of the cast, she made remarks that left seasoned RHOBH fans shaking their heads. One of her biggest missteps was dismissing some of the franchise's most legendary conflicts as trivial bickering. That alone was enough to set off a firestorm on social media, where fans were quick to educate her on the depth and nuance of the RHOBH universe. Trivial bickering? Sara, sweetie, did you even watch the season when Lisa Vanderpump orchestrated the Puppygate scandal? One user tweeted, referencing the infamous incident involving a dog, adoption controversy, and the fracturing of friendships. Others pointed out that Haines' comments reflected a lack of understanding of the franchise's impact on pop culture. RHOBH is not just about rich women arguing. It's a sociological study of power, loyalty, betrayal, and resilience, another fan wrote. Sara Haines calling it trivial is like calling Game of Thrones a medieval soap opera. One particular point of contention was Haines' assertion that much of the RHOBH drama seems fake. That statement sent Bravo fans into a frenzy. While even the most devoted fans acknowledge that reality TV comes with its share of exaggerations and producer-driven storylines, many took issue with the idea that the emotions, relationships, and betrayals on screen were fabricated. Tell that to Kyle Richards, who was practically hyperventilating when her sister Kathy Hilton had a meltdown in Aspen, one commenter shot back. Tell that to Lisa Rinna, who carried a manila envelope full of receipts like she was presenting a Supreme Court case. It didn't help that Haines appeared to struggle with recalling key RHOBH moments that have become iconic in reality TV history. When discussing the long-standing feud between Lisa Vanderpump and the other housewives, she mistakenly implied that Vanderpump was still on the show. Fans swiftly corrected her, reminding her that LVP had departed RHOBH after a dramatic fallout with the cast back in season 9. Sara saying Lisa Vanderpump is still on RHOBH is like someone saying Steve Carell is still on The Office. Do your homework before you comment, one Bravo enthusiast posted. The criticism didn't stop there. Some fans were particularly irked by the way Haines compared RHOBH to other reality franchises, making broad generalizations that didn't sit well with the Bravo community. She suggested that all Housewives franchises followed the same formula, which many saw as an oversimplification. RHOBH is nothing like RHONY, RHOP, or RHOSLC, a Twitter user ranted. Beverly Hills is its own beast. It's about wealth, excess, and ice-cold social warfare. New York is about quick wit and downtown hustle. You can't lump them all together. Adding fuel to the fire, Haines seemingly downplayed the significance of RHOBH's more serious storylines. Over the years, the show has tackled real-life issues such as divorce, addiction, financial scandals, and even criminal charges. Most recently, Erika Jayne's legal battles stemming from her ex-husband Tom Girardi's alleged fraud scheme. When Haines glossed over these elements in favor of a surface-level critique, fans were livid. Sara acting like RHOBH is just champagne fights and Birkin bags is so out of touch, one person wrote. We've seen women have breakdowns on camera, expose their darkest secrets, and fight to rebuild their lives. This show is deep if you pay attention. Despite the backlash, Haines has not issued a formal response to the criticism. Whether she chooses to double down on her stance or do a deep dive binge watch of RHOBH to redeem herself remains to be seen. However, one thing is certain. Bravo fans do not take kindly to uninformed takes on their beloved housewives. If Haines does decide to engage with the fandom, she might want to come armed with a better understanding of RHOBH's most pivotal moments, the intricate dynamics between cast members, and the larger cultural impact of the franchise. Otherwise, she risks finding herself at the receiving end of a Twitter takedown more brutal than a Lisa Rinna reunion read. In the world of RHOBH, knowledge is power, and Sara Haines just learned that the hard way.